Okay.
The complete list of vampire movies. 1920s. 1921, Dracula's death is released in Hungarian theaters. The
1921. 1921. Vampire movies are already making the rounds.
film is one of the earliest known vampire-themed feature productions. 1922, Nosferatu is released in German theaters.
Jesus Christ, Nosferatu is back in 1922. I mean, this is literally one of the OGs of vampire movies. And Nosferatu would set a lot of tones. And like I know that name Nosferatu is going to come up as we go through this list because there's so many movies that are based off of what they initially did here.
The film is an unauthorized adaptation of Bram Stoker's Dracula. 1927, London After Midnight is released in US theaters. The film stars Lon Chaney and is considered lost.
I mean, Lon Chaney, man, this is like an OG in, horror movies, period, across multiple decades. We're already hearing Lon Chaney, because I think he would do a werewolf movie as well, but I'll confirm that. But this guy is really, if you're into, like, the horror mythology, Lon Chaney is a dude you definitely need to be up on. So this is early, and we see some heavyweights from vampire movies already coming out, right? We're already hearing Bram Stoker. We're already hearing Nosferatu. Names that you're going to be very common, if you're watching vampire movies now. Like, these names.
1930s. 1931, Dracula is released in US theaters. The film stars Bela Lugosi and establishes the aristocratic vampire archetype.
Yeah, this is real talk right here. Like, Bela Lugosi is also, like, top tier overall when we talk about, like, horror depictions. A well-documented career. Like, Bela Lugosi, really, this guy is no joke, right? Like, Bela Lugosi, let me see if I can find some other info on Bela Lugosi while we got it up. But this guy, yeah, Bela Lugosi vampire. As soon as I typed in Bela, right, Bela Lugosi vampire, it instantly comes up, and that's it, man. Like, and you've seen this before, right? You've 100%. This is probably one of the most famous vampires of all time, the Bela Lugosi vampires, because this is really like an OG in terms of just like the look, the style, the flow. He was the first one with the cape, and I bet more people were out rolling with the cape vampire with the fangs than everybody else. So this is really, really like at the heart of vampire mythology right there, especially in the movie lore.
1931, Dracula is released in Mexican and US theaters. The film is a Spanish-language version produced simultaneously with Dracula. 1932, Vampire is released in German and French theaters. The film is loosely based on stories by Sheridan Le Fanu. 1933, The Vampire Bat is released in US theaters. The film blends mystery elements with early vampire imagery. 1935, Condemned to Live is released in US theaters. The film features a scientist afflicted with a vampiric condition. 1935.
Wow, that's crazy, because that makes me think of like Morbius, right? The Marvel flick, where he wasn't really a vampire, right? He was just like manifesting symptoms of vampire, right? So, man, that's kind of an older storyline than what I thought. Man, come on, I'm trying to bring my phone up to watch me, but man, why are you tripping here? Okay, so let's continue on to the list.
Of the Vampire is released in US theaters. The film stars Bela Lugosi in a dual role connected to vampire folklore.
Yeah, again with Bela
1936,
Lugosi,
Dracula's Daughter is released in US theaters.
yeah.
The film serves as a direct sequel to Dracula.
Yeah, I mean, like the Dracula lore, by this time, you can see this is early in the game. This is 1936, and we're already so saturated with Dracula that we've had to move on to like Dracula's kids. That's where we have to go with it, right? Because we're getting so much Dracula.
1940s.